presenting for the teachers group. Please come up. Alright, so in our group we had the 5 propositions which are very important for teachers. And the first one is know your students, and that's a symbol that we have created. It's a big world, and we feel the world is our classroom, and which has different kind of learners. All the learners along with the teachers are together happy, and what we have promised we will do to know our students better. The first one is respect and honor each and every child, their differences. Second one is create a conducive environment which will help them explore, express and create. And the last one, which I think is also very, very important, is form those very strong relationships and connections which will last long. So yeah, that's know your students. The last next one is here.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are group number 2, which is know your content. Okay, so that which will be taught. So our symbol is a present being given from the teachers with purple hands to the children with green hands. So for us, our students must receive a gift, the gift of knowledge, the gift of love of learning. That is our symbol, and the coffee stains represent that I'm clumsy. Yikes. Okay, and how will we accomplish this goal? So, we will first ponder and meditate. When you need to teach something, the first thing you must do is reflect upon it. You need to know what you're going to teach. You need to think about the best way to go about teaching it to your students. The second thing, you're going to explore and enhance. We're going to look at our curriculum like a map, and we're going to use it to create a voyage of learning for our students, one that is interesting, one that they benefit from. And finally, we will be learners ourselves. We will study our students, we will study our curriculum to know how best to reach them, how best to impart the information we need to. Thanks.
So we're group number 3, and we know how to teach. And so our symbol involves an ear, because we know that in order to know how to teach, you have to listen to your students. You have to know what they already know, you have to know what they need to know, and correct any misconceptions. So we have an ear, but everything that leads to that is our observation. What do we see in our students? How do we use that to help guide our instruction? And the rainbow represented all the different roles that we play as educators for our students. So we, as a group, promised that we will listen, observe, and understand, and that will help guide our.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm the 4th proposition, which is reflects on your teaching. And that is why our symbol is a mirror. Mirror which is always truthful and faithful to you. Will tell you the truth always. And we will introspect. In this introspection, we will be the change that we want to see in this world, among our students, in our environment. And then we will be honest, brutally honest to ourselves. Whether it is if we have to criticize ourselves for our teaching, for our learning, or it is even patting our back for the rewards that we get in our lives. The third is openness to learning, openness to ideas. If we are a part of the change, definitely we will open ourselves to welcome new ideas and new concepts and be a part of them, to be a good learner along with the rest of the learners. And finally, mirror, mirror on the wall, I'll do my best for all.
Hi. So we propose that we will join the learning community, and that's our symbol here. So what do we have here? We have people. Okay. So we have people who are having personal interactions, face-to-face interactions. They are talking, they are discussing, they are meeting. Also we have books which we read, and we read a lot of articles too. And finally, we use internet and the social media to join the revolution and the learning community worldwide. Over and out, Amisha.
Hello everyone. Now these are the 3 promises that we have made. We are making to ourselves, and that is, since we are a learning community, we would stay connected with every fraternity member. That is, be it with the parents or our students or the other educational professionals. Second promise that we have made is we could unlearn so that we can fill the bucket and the glass again. We can learn and then relearn. Relearn here is in a special context, which means that we need to upgrade ourselves every day. Because the technology that we are witnessing today might go obsolete tomorrow. Third thing is, we should not just be 5 proposition oriented or 6 proposition oriented or whatever the number is. We should be action oriented. Since we are a learning community, so like she has been doing since morning, so whenever she has to say something, she raises her hand. Now I would request all of you, since all of us here present are a learning community, could we raise our hands to show that yes, we are a learning community, please? That's it. Thank you.